Hi everyone! Today I decided to present you slightly different content. Life hacks for learning foreign language, which I have compiled based on my experience and through which you will learn foreign language faster, easier, and with pleasure. First of all, we need to understand why we are learning a foreign language. Let me give an example. My favorite writer is Erich Maria Remarque, and that's why I started learning German. The wish to read his books in the original language instilled in me a dose of daily motivation. We should not think that if we do not have the opportunity to go to a specialist to study, then we can't study. This is the 21st century, in which people have all the doors open to get knowledge. We just need to be patient, find a reliable source of learning, and start learning without hesitation. The most difficult is the beginning. When we set the beginning, it will be easier to reach the end. The second point is having a to-do list. Just write down every day how much time you have to spend on the next day for German and other occupations. For example, write like spend 2 hours studying German, 1 hour reading, etc. Honestly, there is no more pleasant feeling than deleting all the tasks done at the end of the day and writing a new one for the next day. A year ago, I started to keep a notebook for my to-do list, and soon its pages will end. When I look at my notebook and see how much I've managed to do in a year, I'm a little proud of myself. The third point is movies. I think most subscribers like to watch movies. You can start the series of German films. Do not choose difficult films at once. Start with the films you have already watched several times. Turn on the subtitles so that, in addition to listening to the words, you can also read and understand it better. The next one is books. I mention again, do not start with complicated books. If you start with a difficult book, it will make you disappointed not only with the book, but also with the language and your knowledge of a foreign language. It's impossible to know all the words of a foreign language, and if you want to start from the books of Hesse or Remarque, for example, you'll not want to continue. Start with fairy tales. Read one story a day. You can keep a dictionary and write down and learn the new words you encounter every day. But this method does not help me, because when I read and translate unfamiliar word while reading the book, I finally move on. If I'm lucky and encounter that word several times in the book, each time I translate it, the unknown word will be no longer unknown. Now you'll say, what shall I do? This method helps me a lot. I take the book, write down all the unfamiliar words, write inside the book with a pencil or highlighters, and write the explanation in the margin. Then, while flipping through the book, I notice those words and they become remembered. It really helps me, so try it. The next one is music. German songs have a significant place in my playlist, but I can't listen to them without understanding the meaning of the song. There are singers who, when singing, pronounce the words so vaguely that when we listen to them, we do not understand and we have to look for the text to read and thus try to understand. This is completely normal. After translating the lyrics of the song, when you listen to it or try to sing it, you'll see how quickly you memorize foreign words. The next point is communication. This is the most important part for me. We can read, we can listen and understand the whole speech, but when it's our turn, we can't form the sentences correctly. And this is normal too. You can write in Facebook groups that you are looking for someone who has a certain level of foreign language and that you desire to communicate and improve your language. As a result, you not only improve your foreign language and language skills, but also make good friends. And the last point, is environment. The learning environment is very important to me. Turn on nice music, nothing will distract you from educational process. Buy beautiful notebooks and pens, have a cup of tea or coffee and start learning. In the process, try to remember how all the objects that are around you are called in a foreign language. For example, when I was just learning German, I used to say in my mind everything I saw, like Es ist ein Buch, it's a book, or das Heft, which means the copybook. Or I was trying to translate the English sentence that I said into German in my mind. In case I did not succeed, I turned to dictionaries for help. Well, I have prepared so much for today. Please be more active in the comments. Tell me, would you like videos of this format to be published often on the channel or not? Thank you very much.